Oops. I'm setting stuff up. I'm super sorry if someone's here and they're wondering why nothing's happening right now. We are pretty close to being ready to go here. I got the bug to play some melee again. Multiverse literally removed the character I was using, so it's kind of like... I don't know what to do, shit, you know? It's like, alright. Guess I'll play something else, you know? Fuck. Anyway, so... been missing playing melee pretty badly though, so the controller decides to not work again. We're doing so well. What happened? Let's just restart Slippy quick here. Super sorry about that. Will you... Okay, good. Let me make sure I didn't screw up the mic now by gently stroking a chord. Check. Alright, we should be good. Sorry about the double noise there. Alright, so I did some warming up already. Just gonna goof off a little bit. Have some fun. Wake up, hydrate, all that jazz. I have a pretty good suspicion all the Ganon mains remember me, so... having some fun. I got my cute cat face queued up for chat whenever that happens, so like hopefully I can spam that if I get the sense that it's gonna be one of those fellows, but otherwise it's just gonna be relaxed. You know, I've been playing Multiverse a lot. I haven't really touched this game in a hot minute. Oops. I already beat the shit out of this mic this morning, so sorry about that. I like the mic on the camera screen look. I just kind of like how, I don't know, it just feels more, I don't know, it makes me feel like a streamer kind of thing, so also kind of getting used to the idea of people watching the VODs of these, so because it does look like people have been watching the VODs, so I thought I'd try to prepare it a little bit more. Well, I didn't do a very good job of that this morning because I left a bunch of dead air while I was putting out the word about this one. So, you know, so it goes, I guess. But otherwise, I'll be when Jason returns to Multiverse, I'll probably continue streaming the character. Mostly because I feel pretty comfortable putting out the stream on some of most of the Multiverse Discords that I'm a part of seem pretty dead set on, like, making it a good space for just about everybody. It seems like the community at large is not that way, but yeah, anyway, so I don't know. I mean, you guys can see what I'm running on the stream, so like I said, I don't feel super uncomfortable putting that stuff out there. But for the most part, otherwise, that's kind of the other reason I'm playing Melee again too. Is it's like, well, fuck. I mean, this stuff is just everywhere, so might as well just have it. Might as well just play Melee then. Honestly, it's going to be the same everywhere. But yeah, so I'm gonna just do this for a couple more minutes here. Try to get my shoulders a little bit loosened up, a little bit of tension. Still, I've been having I had a pretty bad migraine yesterday, but I got some ibuprofen that seems to have handled that pretty well. Still struggling with some chronic pain stuff, unfortunately, which is getting a little bit tiresome. I think I need a proper gaming chair with an actual headrest if I want this to really work out, but we'll see how that goes. Whether I can find one or not is going to be pretty challenging, but we'll see. Yeah, something I can just lean back with my neck supported, because I don't really have anything that supports my neck very well right now. I'm trying to think of anything else. Kind of like just rambling about my day during the start of this stuff. We did have a lot of fireworks. They were not as bad as they were a couple nights ago. That was pretty. That was like the ground was shaking. I could at like 11 p.m. at night. It was so wild, dude. It was really frustrating. Last night wasn't so bad though. I actually managed to fall asleep fine. So I think everybody is really unhappy about how things are in the country right now, because it just feels like everybody's really pissed off. I don't really think it matters what your disposition is anymore. I think everybody just doesn't want things to be the way that they are. I don't know. I'm honestly really worried about it, but I don't think there's anything at this point. You know, people are either gonna stand up for themselves or they're not gonna stand up for themselves. So I don't feel like I have much of a choice in that. But anyway, yeah, not super light topics, unfortunately, but I don't think there's much light topics to talk about these days. Anyway, yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. Let's stretch my. Get some shoulder rolls going here, because I still feel a little bit tense right now. I'm kind of coming from the post-coffee chugging phase of the morning, so I think my body's still a little tense from that. Just probably looks really weird on stream right now too. I feel like burps are good. Oh, that actually feels really good. One sec here. I'm super sorry. I should be doing this before I play the game anyway. Hand health with this game is actually pretty essential. I'll probably get more water too pretty quick. And otherwise, as always, just let me know about sound. I put a bunch of the like the limiter, compressor, noise gate, noise suppressor. I put a bunch of that stuff on. I put a bunch of that stuff on. God, brain fart already here on OBS. Just wasn't as happy with the sound. I just felt like the sound could be a little bit better on the mic. A lot of that's just gonna be me. I'm a pretty nasally guy right now, if you can't tell. So a lot of that's gonna be me kind of learning how to clear up some of my congestion and stuff before I start doing this. I can tell when I do inhales, they're pretty brutal. A lot of the they're just not very pleasant sounding. So, excuse me. Oh man, I am rolling my wrist out like crazy right now. And it's a lot of just like, oh yeah, actually I guess I need to build up some of the skill sets involved with streaming again, but they're all skill sets I want to develop again, and it's all stuff that I just enjoy doing. So like trying to talk and ramble and stuff and just be more vocal during the day, because it does help out my breathing and stuff like that, because I have asthma and shit like that too. So even doing something like this is actually pretty good for me. It's better than just me sitting like compressing my chest like crazy and, you know, being really unhealthy. Getting all tense and shit. So just trying to remember to do these things like that. And unfortunately for me, Melee actually does end up being a pretty healthy activity for me. I say unfortunately because I have to keep dealing with fucking Ganon players. Who, I mean, if you don't know about Ganon players, honestly, that's just awesome. I hope you never do, but... Sorry. But this game does really build a lot of really good habits for me, and I don't know, just does a lot of stuff for me that's really good and really healthy. So I was hoping that, you know, I do enjoy multiverse quite a bit, and I will try to get back to that but again, it's like, how do you get excited about a game where it feels like at any moment in time you're not going to be able to do what you've been doing in it? And seeing that the community is basically just the same as any other competitive fighting game community. I don't know, man. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds. But you know, things have been so much nicer for me since I did the move and everything. I've honestly been so much happier and so much more relaxed. It's kind of, I don't know, it makes a lot of that stuff just seem really silly, and I just don't care anymore. I'm just kind of beyond it again, which is really nice. It's all just fun again. That's the thing, it's all just kind of fun and exciting for me to be doing this stuff again. And I just kind of think, like, anytime I get the grief or whatever, like, either trolling's just funny to me now, like I just have a pretty good sense of humor about it, or I'm just like, well, man, I'm not you, so that's cool. And I just don't think about it anymore. Cause it's like, what idea? I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna be that kind of person. So, it makes me feel kind of good. It makes me feel like I'm growing a little bit as the person, which is kind of nice. But we'll see. So yeah, but yeah, if you were one of the people who was enjoying multiverse content, such as it was, I will try to be returning that game. Again, it's like I don't really have a lot of fun with any of the other characters aside from playing Jason, and that was sort of taken, so. I will say that I did tell everybody Jason was the best character in the game, so. At least the devs were listening, so. But, alright. Let me get back into the Ganon grind here. I just like playing Ganon a lot. I was, um, I mean, it is definitely a political choice for me. If you don't know, a lot of the Ganon players in the community are just some of the worst possible people you could ever expect to meet, and I think they're all really dumb. So I started playing Ganondorf as a way literally just to make fun of them. I have no other, there's nothing intelligent about my choice to initially select him. But what surprised me about the character was that I really found it to be a very meditative, and it made me feel good. And it made me really think about the game in a way that felt like I was learning something, or that I was progressing in a way that I wasn't really able to progress playing Pikachu at the time. And it kind of just made me want to play the character more, and I don't know, explore the game, see what you could do with it. And yeah, since then I've really, I don't know, it became initially something to troll all the people who played the character, but then I was like, man, this character really makes me feel like excited to be a part of this game again. So I just kind of kept up with it. Oh, it's kind of herky-jerky right now. I hope that's not on my end. I can try to make sure some other stuff is off. I don't remember if I've tried to stream this at this particular... Oops, that was not a good choice on my part. That was an even worse choice on my part, so... Yeah, fair. No. Oops. See the FPS just sometimes be a little bit fussy. So I'm just worried that that's... It's always internet connection is such a big issue with these with competitive gaming. Now melee this Slippy does still seem to be something of the gold standard for rollback right now, but sorry, one sec here. One sec, hero here. Shout out to the Dark Souls community and the homies there. Oops. I think that's really funny, but I don't really think anybody else will ever think it's funny, so... Oops. I just... kind of spamming some lazy options, but they did get the kill. So we'll see what the next game is here. Oh man, my shoulder. Yeah, I gotta start doing some more stretching too if I'm gonna be doing this. Couple seconds here. Alright. Oh, okay, there we go. Oops, that's not a great choice on my part. Well, I mean, maybe. I got the read, but I got the read that they were going to roll out, but I didn't really have any of the timing or spacing for the dare, so it's kind of a bad choice. Let's see. Oops. Very fair with his response with or their response, excuse me, with the oops. Uh-oh. Oops. Supposed to be another dare there. I need to work on my dares apparently with Ganon. Oops, that was, yeah. You really don't want to be recovering into your opponent, so I basically just was like, hey, do you want to up smash me? And they're like, yeah, I could do that. Pretty bad timing on that. Once again, missed the dare. It's just been pretty much there the whole... on nearly every interaction has had that opportunity open, so I've just been kind of using it. Oops. Oh man, it sucks. Uh-oh. Oh, burp. Have to burp. Sorry about that. GG's ditties. Excuse me. Just gonna take a couple seconds here. I really want to make it a point to just be doing a little bit of stretching between the little sets that I do, because it's gonna add up pretty quickly. But yeah, basically I'm just talking about kind of dealing with, and I think most competitive gaming communities, a lot of these issues are present no matter what you do. I'm just starting to accept it at this point. So for me, more when I'm trying to, I'm just gonna do what I do in my little corner of the world. I kind of know what I'm getting into now. At this point, if I didn't think it was kind of funny to make fun of Ganon players, I probably would stop doing it, but I still think it's kind of funny, so I'm probably going to keep doing it for a little bit longer. And for multiverses, I think, you know, I'll just stream it, I'll just play it. I don't really have any... I played some top players, or some really good players with... No, I guess, yeah, one of them was, like, considered #1 or something with Jason, and it's tough. It seems like it might be more of an uphill battle than I care to actually put myself through. So I'm not sure if there's any real future in that game. I don't really have any plans to try to stream tournament runs. I might try to stream some tournament runs with Melee if the opportunities present themselves. Again, I don't know what the attitude is going to be, so I'm... You know, we'll see. And I'm also trying to hit platinum in Slippy before I seriously think about entering anything. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's also kind of something I'm doing right now because there's not a lot else for me to do. We're sort of a lot of hurry up and wait stuff with how I'm getting things figured out personally. So, you know, might as well stream. Might as well have some fun with it. And yeah, we'll see. We'll just see what happens. See what the future holds. See where it goes. Streaming is such a random thing. And honestly, since leaving Kick, I actually feel a lot better about it. So, still miss Twitch, but I mean, nothing I can do about it. Well, I miss the money from Twitch more than anything else. I don't know. I don't know if there's. I think it. I mean, probably the two biggest things I miss is the money, and then I really miss. Being able to play basically whatever music I wanted to play. Oops. Oops, missed the timing. One for another dare. Oops. That didn't work. With that laser, I might have been able to get back, but Ganon's recovery is a little bit of a tough sell. You really don't want to be off stage with Ganon if you can avoid it, unless you're actually doing something to make sure that they can't be back on stage. Oops. I can't, oh. A little bit of the old Cirque du Soleil act, but they did land a hit there. Oh, let's see if I can, oop, nope. Did that weird clank thing with the side B. It's actually deceptively... I feel like there's really a technique to hitting spacies out of their, I guess it's called a phantom, but the side B attack that they do. Crappy grab, that didn't work. Now I'm just pressing buttons for no reason. I thought I was playing multiverse again for a second, so that's not good. Took the clank there, but that's kind of why you play Ganon, is to just get hit and win exchanges even though you're getting hit. I kind of like taking trades in games if it lets you like get a better position. Like I like kind of the DI in thing because I think, oh shit, that's actually pretty good. I like the DI in thing because I think it's kind of funny to like just be like, yeah, no, hit me more, and then you get a nice counter punch out of it, which is kind of why I like Jason in the game in Multiverse, because he's really designed to do that. Ganon, whether he actually is or not, probably not. The punish game in Melee is so developed at this point that it's really tough to play like that at a high level. You really need to just be willing to have the patience to do footsies and just have your defensive options and stuff open pretty well, because otherwise, you know, you can get 0 to death before you know it. Like at this point, Melee's just not really a good game to be getting taking hits in if you can avoid it. Now, crouch cancel, you know, that does change the narrative somewhat. Man, that would have been kind of slick. I wanted to go for the jump and then the bear off of that, but I messed it up. Ah, nice. Wanted to go for the bear off of that, but messed it up. But yeah, and I think, you know, if this person's playing Fox now, we may in fact see just kind of what that means in terms of like what Fox can do off the shine or something like that. So we'll see, because Fox's punish game can really, it's pretty mean. Fox is insanely difficult to play though. The proof that, oh god, I suck. The proof that I have is that all Fox players are evil at top level, but that's just me. Except Aklo. Aklo seems pretty chill, but he also plays Link as a secondary, so maybe that's how he stays human and sane. Oops. Aklo's got a really mellow play style though, so he can, I think it's easier for him to, oops, shit, that was such a dumb. Yeah. Aklo's such a mellow player though, I think. Oops. That also may have been like a, come on, get like fight me. So we'll see if we can be a little bit more aggressive now. Oops, shit. Should have tried to do that a little bit lower, but then they could have rebounded off the stage. It would have left the opportunity for a nice edge guard, or at least something, you know. Huh. Kind of surprised that grab up through the stage there, but that is how the game works, I suppose. Oops, probably should have just jabbed there or something, but... Ah, shoot, okay. Oh man. Okay. Gotta be patient now. This is one of those situations where you have to be kind of. You can't get too anxious because Fox's up air combos are extremely scary. Oh really? All right. Oops. Oops. Okay, we're gonna GG's from them. Good session. Good session. Well played though. Well played though, man. I just need to. I'm sorry, my hand's already cramping up a little bit, so we're gonna try to keep the games semi-frequent. I'm also feeling like I can talk pretty frequently right now, so sorry. If the hand starts cramping up a bit, I just need to take a break. Man, ow, sorry. Ouch. Ouchies, ouchies. Sorry about that. Oh man, it does not take long apparently for me to really hurt my hands doing this, so that was a good feeling. But yeah, I've totally forgot what I was talking about. That's okay. Here's some chocolate. Yum. I will say that that is something I feel like playing multiverse really taught me was just with Jason, you're going to get hit and you're going to get comboed. And the way that game is set up right now, you kind of just got to take it, you know? Like, you're just going to get hit. There's not much you can do about it. And in Melee, it's really important to just have a really chill attitude when you get hit. Because, again, it's like, you know, it's like you're probably going to get hit. And if you get hit, freaking out is not going to help you. Staying relaxed. Making sure that you are seeing whatever openings you can to get out of those situations is really, really important. I'm trying to think of what else, how else you would say that. Oh, you know what? I should be doing some of these, what do you call them? Just with your knees, knee lifts. That is always really stretch your shoulders out in a good way. But yeah, just staying calm when you're getting comboed is super important because that's gonna, you know, things aren't gonna get better if you start freaking out. And the interesting thing about Melee is how open the DI opportunities are. So you're always gonna have. There's a player called Wizrobe, if people don't know, who's considered like kind of almost somewhat inhuman DI, and he also just won CEO, so he is a good player too. It's not like this isn't coming from anywhere. And is, you know, I think it's just a really unexplored area with a lot of options and opportunities to really develop. Crouch cancel is such a. It's still, even though people really accept it now, there's still people who think they just don't like it and they don't want to use it. At least I think so. I know when I was keeping up to date with that stuff, which is about a year and a half ago now, I know people were pretty hesitant about it, but you know, now it's really starting to get developed. I mean, obviously Cody's almost made a career seemingly off of it, and Z-Jump, but you know, and that is a DI thing that is based off the defensive options in the game, so you know, that's really exciting. There's still always a lot of room for growth in this game. And I think there's always going to be a lot of room for growth in the game. So it's exciting. It's fun to see it. As to if there's any way I'm going to really be able to engage with the community, we'll see. I miss PPMD streams quite a bit. Oh man, hope he's doing okay, man. That sucked to see Golden Guardians go down because they were really putting out high quality content. That just feels like such a kick in the teeth, you know? It just doesn't feel fair. Even now, it's been like a couple years. Well, just been like one. Wasn't keeping track of the timeline very well, but it just doesn't feel fair. So, anyway, while I'm rambling, ooh, sorry, old guy noises because I'm getting old. I'm probably gonna refill my water here quick too. Sorry about that. Yeah, really feels nice on my shoulders right now. Pikachu is kind of a very tense character to play, so I'm trying to just get back into the swing of things, play characters that don't take as much work for me to just physically, like literally physically. This game has a lot of inputs in it, and it can get pretty demanding. By the way, this Spark controller, the OEM one, it still works like a dream, man. I don't feel like I'm missing anything from it. And it went through the move, and I was worried it was not going to take the move very well, but I cleaned it off and have been playing with it, and it seems to be working fine, so pretty crazy. So just shoutouts to the Spark OEM again. I'm always going to be shouting them out if I can. Really took a lot of the guesswork out of this game for me, and I really appreciate that. Definitely worth every penny. If I had the money, I'd get like 4 of them and just never have to worry about buying a controller again, to be honest. Oh, man. It was actually funny. I am stalling because I'm just trying to rest my shoulders a bit here. I'm actually gonna let me grab some water quick. I'll be back in just a moment. This is also just a Sonic playlist, so if you like Sonic music. Just move this over here. Alrighty, just keep going with the stream here. I had something I was going to talk about. Now I forgot. Oops, but I am chugging water, so. Okay. Man. Okay, let's some more ganon. Dr. Calzone. Oops. Oops. Uh-oh. They know what they're doing. You can see from the movement. They were doing a couple wave dash back feints. Just the dash dance and stuff too, you can see. Pretty composed. So, a little scary off the bat. Their name is Dr. Calzone, so clearly they came to fight. You don't just walk around talking about calzones and not be ready to throw down to protect your, protect your own vested interests in the culinary dish. Oops, oops. Hmm? I should probably not be super hard on myself for being sloppy since it's been like it's like 2-month break or something. So. Oops. Yeah, they're holding center pretty well here too, just to yeah, you can see right there. Trying to get good openings off of movement and stuff right now, not taking too many risks. Expect now we're going to see a different character of Fox come out pretty soon here. Wiggle too, damn, holy shit. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, ping got weird there for a second, it's kind of annoying. Oh crap, sorry, I'm like getting stuck in my shield now for some reason. Oops. I feel like I need to be approaching more though, either way. Oops. 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 Oh man, this is really tough. Oh shit, shit. Yeah, I know. Okay, fine, fair enough. Oops. What? Oops. Kind of a dumb... It's basically just a read, if you're ever going to go for those. There's situations that you can definitely... Oops. Oh, man. Didn't think I was going to input that there. Why did I do that again? Just talked about how it wasn't good. Maybe because it's on my mind now. Oops. Stopped. I mean, it worked, but... Alright, whatever. Oops. Of course, I'm just begging to be shined off the ledge there. You can do it. I'll never learn, so... Okay. Oops. 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 Oh my gosh. That might just be it, because yeah, that's probably just it. We'll see. I think I have another... No, they got me, they got me. Oops. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Okay, it's fine. Just missed a jump input there. I was trying to catch them out of their side B when they really a little bit helpless. Just a prediction, but people say it's like if the people who say the game feels like rock paper scissors to me. I think that's such a weird way to interpret the game. It feels very kind of defeatist almost, because it's like, what game are you guys playing then? Because I you know how like there's you can limit options and stuff too. Like it never feels like you're playing rock paper scissors in this game, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I just never liked that attitude. I mean, maybe I'm being elitist right now with that too. I can kind of consent to that, because I feel like I'm being a little bit like snotty when I say something like that. But oops. Oh man. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't think I was gonna get that. Oops. Oh no. Yeah, that's okay. So. Try and lean back in the chair a bit, do something. I know, I feel like I could be playing better right now. I just wanna... Oops. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. Okay. That's, it's basically just... It's basically a death sentence. Oops. Oh, what am I doing? What was that? Why did I do that? If you guys came for God Gaming, you're going to be sorely disappointed. I apologize for that. Oops. I don't know, it's like with Tekken, for example, basically what people do off of them being like hit and then landing off, like basically if they hit and there's landing lag off the hit, or hit stun or whatever, you have some options. You have like roll left, roll right, you know, roll to side. There's things you can do, but everybody's gonna have different comfort choices and stuff like that. Everybody's gonna make different. How did that not grab? Jeez. Hitboxes in this game are weird sometimes. Oh, there you go. Psh. Fox. Not going for that, but psh. Okay, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but that's what ended up happening. Sometimes the hands just go. That was never gonna work, so I don't know why I went for it, but... Oops, stop. What am I doing? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Sorry, not you. Not Dr. Calzone. I apologize. Oops. See, I can wiggle myself fine, but that's not winning games. Also, that is the power of Fox, unfortunately, is the Shine really is a pretty incredible tool. Although I think it's not that good, but I think sometimes you just have to not believe in something, if that makes sense. That's the very melee attitude to have about stuff like that, but... Oops. Oh, no. Sorry about that. So bad. You can see too how much the disposition of my play changed after that Shine too, because like seeing that they're able to do that, you know, it's gonna... Oops. Seeing that they know how to do that is just really intimidating, no matter what character you play as. Just because it's like you have a lot of different positions that you're just not going to be able to run around and then... Oops. Oops. Let me drink some water. Oops, sorry about that. My bad, sorry. It's a hard game, you know. No one likes SDs, you know. Oops, no. Oh man, alright. GG's, I gotta rest the that was fun though. Thanks man, I appreciate that. That was fun. Thanks. Good luck, man. Good luck. Appreciate the games, dude. Oh, my shoulders hurt. Oh boy. I felt like I gotta be honest, that guy I felt like they were going a little easy on me, to be honest, because that movement was really slick. You could see them on the platform and stuff too, just how they were doing the perching and stuff like that too. Oh man. Probably testing out a lot of new stuff too. You know, sometimes you'll play and because when they did that Shine thing, they just killed me right away. So sometimes when you're playing it unranked and stuff too, you're just like, we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit. I think it's really, really, really important to just not take unranked seriously, even slightly. You just never know what the other person's gonna do, or just what states they're gonna be in. Because like I'll queue in, I'll wake up sometime, just get a little smoke in me, and just start playing unranked and be like, I don't care what happens, man. You can kill me. Goofing off, taunting, teabagging a bunch, and just kind of being silly. super sorry about the break here. It is a really physically demanding game, and I just want to make sure that I respect that, because I don't want to get hurt again doing this stuff. And if you let the tension in your body build up, it's just going to make you feel way, way more anxious when you get into a match and stuff too, which is always really annoying. Yeah, sorry. Oh, that is real. Gosh, I'm sorry about this, guys. Forgot how much it takes out of me. I just do the solid 5s. Oh, the sun's coming out. That's nice. Oh, it was the dreariest, grossest possible day it could have been for the 4th of July around here, which I thought was kind of appropriate, to be honest. Although it's a little bit of a downer statement, I gotta say. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot of smiles around here these days. Oh man, sorry. This shoulder is on fire right now. I just want to roll it out a bit more. Yeah. Sorry about this. Really sore right now. Apologize. Oh man. Also, there's a heat wave going on around the world and stuff like that, so just remember to stay hydrated, keep yourself, do your own stretches, keep eating, keep doing the self-care right now. I know it's hard to do it right now. I don't really like, I don't have a lot of enthusiasm for the day most of the time, but it's still important, there's always people that care about you. I have a hard time feeling like that sometimes, but it's the truth. So, I'm not sure where I got all schmaltzy with that for, but oh man. Actually, I think I might have to take a break from the melee, but GG's to everybody that I played. I'm still feeling pretty good. Otherwise, it's just like, it's got that stabbing pain thing going on right now. I really can't justify doing it, and I don't want to take more Tylenol at the moment, or excuse me, ibuprofen. So I think I'm just gonna have to call it, but it was like, I don't know, 40 minutes a game in there. I think I'm gonna switch to some Dark and Darker, actually. But I'm debating, should I stop the stream, or should I... Also, by the way, if you're watching, normally I'm actually a Pikachu main. I am not ready to do that yet. Pikachu is at least twice as many inputs as Ganon is right now, and I'm not there. I'm gonna get way too burnt out and too stressed trying to play Pikachu at the moment, so I'm keeping it very, very relaxed. As you can see here, moaning in pain after every other game, so. But, I think that's I'd rather underplay than overplay at the moment, too. And these are, I'm assuming a lot of people are just listening at this point in time. Ooh, yeah, if you... No idea if you guys can hear that, but... Again, hopefully with Multiverse, there's, actually, 1 second here. Man, it's so fun to play this game, though. It is so fun. But I do want to play some Dark and Darker today, too. So I'll probably switch to that in just a moment here. Oh, man, sorry. Ooh, that is really physically painful. Okay. Sorry. Some of those streams where you're just watching me moan in pain. Okay. I think I'm going to just shut the stream off, and then we'll start a new VOD for it. But thanks everybody for being here for the melee. I appreciate it. It's fun to play this game. Hopefully we'll I mean, there's going to be more of this. I'm going to do my best to get myself in better physical health so I can play more of it. But we're going to just shut the stream off, and then we'll restart with some Dark and Darker.